basically I was contacted by Ali Strauss and told about the cinema. I didn't know about the cinema at all, and also that this was a place that could take a silent movie festival. I mean, it has to be said, silent film festivals are difficult things to put together. You have to, particularly a first one, you have to make it work so that it is a community event, so that it involves the community, so it grows from the community, so that you don't just feel it's something parachuted in for somebody else, you know. And Ali was so spot on about the way that the cinema worked in Bo'ness, what its catchment was like, the way it worked with Falkirk Council. And there was such a strong will to do it that immediately, I mean, I didn't even think about saying no. You know, it just felt right. It felt right to try and do. And she planned it out very, very well. I mean, she and Chona have been spot on in the way that they've programmed it, the films they've used, the way that they've sold it, the way they've publicised it. And also, I think there's a sense that the community can own it. There's a lot of, for instance, Scottish history, archive material in there. We've gone for very broadly popular films, but quite often very rare films people won't have seen. And the net effect has been that we've got people from Bo'ness, we've got people from Edinburgh and Glasgow, and we've got people from beyond. And a sort of sense, not only that we're breaking new ground with that, bringing together lots of different people interested in this kind of material, but that we've sort of grounded the cinema a little bit with it as well. That the cinema, as a historical building, has had the life in it that it would have had back in the 1920s. For me, part of it is actually standing on the stage and seeing the roundness. There's round walls in front of you, and those walls tend to have slatted wood along them and around them. And I know that's going to make a difference to the sound. You're going to get very, very good sound back from those. And it's a theatre-style design. So if you're standing at one point on the stage and you speak, everybody can hear you, no matter what. But it also has a strange kind of feeling of a look of a community space. It's like a community hall. And I have just had the most wonderful time here. I mean, I think you do come away from these sort of gigs thinking, I wish every gig could be like this. It's not going to be, for obvious reasons. And there's nothing wrong with 2,000 seaters, should you get the chance to play 2,000 seaters. There's nothing wrong with tiny cinemas that only seat 15 people. But there's a sense of a community spirit about it, which makes these films what they are, which is human achievement, artistry, and a kind of timeless awareness of the way we all are, and what makes us all laugh, and what makes us all smile, and what makes us all cry. That has been the most important thing of all. I feel very, very honoured to have been part of this, and I really hope it's the start of something, not the end of it.